Francisco Chavez is the 2019 District 37 Humor Speech Contest second place winner. And let me tell you a little bit about Francisco. He's been a member of High Noon Toastmasters for 6 years. He works at Raleigh Consulting Group, where he enjoys helping people work better together and building stronger teams and organizations. On his spare time, Francisco listens to stand-up comedy from George Lopez to Ali Wong. So let's give a very warm welcome to our next speaker, Francisco Chavez. And I think someone needs to thank you.
Late last year, I bumped into an acquaintance. Well, more like a frenemy. Fernando, I heard you won something. What did you win? A Toastmasters humorous speech contest. What was your speech about? It was about being legally blind and how people react to that. You're not legally blind. Yes, I am. That's exactly what the speech was about. Were you funny? Did people laugh? Yeah, that's probably why I won. Tell me a joke. Sure, I can only see large, big objects. To me, size matters. That's funny. Who wrote that? Who wrote that? Me, I wrote that. I'm not Jimmy Fallon with a team of writers whose jokes I can steal as my own. Fellow Toastmasters, aspiring humorous speech contest winners, I love humor. I always have, whether a salty joke in the playground, overhearing a hilarious rant in the break room, or more recently, listening to a friend talk about his sexcapades during quarantine. Humor makes me feel good. It helps me better understand someone else's perspective. In occasion, humor has let me see the more positive things in otherwise dull and difficult situations. A few years ago, when I first heard that there was a humorous speech contest, just like a nerd at midnight rushing to go see the latest Star Wars movie, I was there in the front row, in the audience, enjoying myself. Last year, when I heard that there would be another contest, I asked myself, should I try? Should I participate? Sure, I'm hilarious at home after a lot of drinks with a few friends, but could I tailor my content to fit an illustrious, distinguished Toastmasters audience? Yes, I wanted to give it a try because the reason I joined Toastmasters is to better myself, to become comfortable speaking in front of big and diverse audiences. After I told my club and they were supportive, I started preparing. When you prepare, give yourself permission to make a little fun at yourself, little pokes and jabs, whether at yourself or others. But know that there's a fine line between jabs and pokes and outright humiliating or hurting yourself or others just for a laugh. Those jokes don't go as funny. Think about things that truly have happened to you. Be as unique as you can. Share something that's almost embarrassing, but don't get nasty or weird. That just gets awkward. Be genuinely you. If you are the skinny version of the Monopoly man, flying around in private jets, enjoying the finer things in life, talk about that. If you ever worked for Meg Ryan in a movie set and she snubbed and sneered you, share that story. Those personal stories have the element of surprise and they enhance your jokes. And I can assure you, if you personalize it, no one else will have the same content. as you prepare and practice your speech, know that your home club is going to get sick and tired of you giving the same speech over and over again. Branch out, go to other clubs and practice. But I warn you, you'll have to develop a spine of steel. Whether they intend to or not, their feedback will crush your soul. I don't get it. You should change this, change that, to the point where it doesn't feel like your speech anymore. You don't necessarily have to listen to people who start sentences with, I don't like competing, but here's what you should do. I've competed, I've never won, but change this about your speech. Someone in the process suggested to me, Francisco, you know what would be funny? If when you walk up to the front, you just boing, hit your head and everybody will laugh. That's not my style. Do listen to people whose style you like. Listen to people who have walked their talk by competing before. As you start the process of the contest itself, you should know that the other contestants, they're not there to make friends. They're not there to network. Some of them take it more seriously than it needs to be. They are Spartans, warriors, out to kill it and win it. The guys are really intense as well. To buffer that, ask your home club to invite as many people as possible. The bigger the crowd, the louder the laughs. And it's nice to also just have those positive people around you. Pace yourself, not just structurally and within the time limit, but leave room for the jokes to resonate with people. Let them catch their breath. Tell them another joke and let them laugh, keep going. Learn from French clowns and mimes of yesteryear. Pack a snack and a beverage because it gets exhausting. As a contestant, you will be the first one there and the last one to leave. You will need to keep up your energy. One of the silliest advice I got was just go there and be confident. It's such an American thing to say. Before you get to that, to confidence, remind yourself that this can be a competition or not. In competitions, someone always loses. If you think of this as you, uniquely you, showcasing your stories, representing your club, doing your best, I can assure you, you will win. Get comfortable. Allow yourself to make little pokes and jabs. Find content that's uniquely yours that no one else can deliver because they didn't live through it. I can't wait to hear your funny speech. I want to be there. Front row, enjoying myself. The best of luck to you. Madam Host.
Thank you. That was wonderful.